The heart pumps blood throughout the body. Arteries carry blood away from the heart and toward other tissues and organs. Veins return deoxygenated blood back to the heart. The vena cava is the largest vein, and veins have much thinner walls than arteries. Capillaries are very thin blood vessels that bring nutrients and oxygen to tissues and remove wastes. The circulatory system works closely with other systems in our bodies. It supplies oxygen and nutrients to our bodies by working with the respiratory system. At the same time, the circulatory system helps carry waste and carbon dioxide out of the body. Hormones produced by the endocrine system are also transported through the blood in the circulatory system. As the body's chemical messengers, hormones transfer information and instructions from one set of cells to another. For example, one of the hormones produced by the heart helps control the kidneys' release of salt from the body.
We're now going to discuss the blood flow through the heart. The blood is going to enter the heart at the superior and inferior vena cavas. After they enter here, they're then going to go to the right atrium. From the right atrium, there's a valve called the tricuspid valve that contains 3 cusps that's going to open and close based on pressure from the blood. It closes back up to prevent backflow into the right atrium. The tricuspid valve is going to open up to the right ventricle. From here, the contraction is going to push the blood from the right ventricle up to the pulmonary valve, where then the blood is going to flow through the pulmonary artery, which is going to carry blood away from the heart. This blood has been previously deoxygenated, and then it's going to be carried to the lungs, which is going to oxygenate the blood. From the lungs, the blood is going to travel back into the heart through the pulmonary vein. From the pulmonary vein, the blood is going to pass through the bicuspid or mitral valve to the left atrium. After the left atrium, the blood is going to pass through the right ventricle, and the contraction is going to push the blood to the aorta, which is going to carry the blood away from the heart and to the body from all different locations.
From the pulmonary artery over to the lungs where gas exchange occurs and it comes to the veins. In the atrium, on the left side, bicuspid to the ventricle, aortic valve, the aorta.
Alright, so now we're going to talk about some fun facts that are found within the cardiovascular system. The first thing we're going to talk about is that the heart pumps blood to almost 75 trillion of your cells.
Next, only your corneas, which that is in your eyes, they receive no blood supply.
Next, your heart pumps blood to about 100 gallons of blood through the body each hour.
And your blood, it takes about 20 seconds to fully circulate through your vascular system.
Lastly, the blood makes up around 7% of your entire body weight.
Now I will be talking about some of the diseases of the cardiovascular system. First, we have coronary artery disease, which it is damage or disease in the heart's major blood vessels. Coronary artery disease is the narrowing or blockage of the coronary arteries, usually caused by atherosclerosis, which is sometimes called hardening or clogging of the arteries. This is a buildup of cholesterol and fatty deposits called plaque, and that is on the inner walls of your arteries. Next, we have cardiac arrest, which this is sudden, unexpected loss of heart function, breathing, and consciousness. Cardiac arrest, it is the abrupt loss of heart function in a person who may or may not have been diagnosed with heart diseases. It can come on suddenly or in the wake of other symptoms. Cardiac arrest is often fatal if approximate steps aren't taken immediately.
Our red blood cells carry oxygen and nutrients. Our platelets stop bleeding and help to heal our wounds. Our white cells protect us against infection. And the yellow liquid plasma in which they are suspended carries an array of proteins that regulate bleeding and clotting.
The blood has four main components. We're going to start off with plasma, which makes up 55% of the blood. The plasma helps the blood maintain a proper pH, which is around 7.35 to 7.45, with 7 being the basic level. The proteins in the plasma are supposed to transport lipids and fat-soluble vitamins, serve as antibodies, and help with coagulation. The next portion is made up of erythrocytes, or red blood cells, which shape and contain hemoglobin. Their flexibility allows them to effectively carry gases. The remaining 1% is made up of both leukocytes and platelets. The leukocytes are the larger blood cells that are capable of leaving the bloodstream to fight off infections. Platelets are also called thrombocytes, and they live for around 10 days and stick together to repair broken surfaces. They also release serotonin, which causes the smooth muscles to contract, and this is also known as the happy hormone. I hope that y'all learned so many new things about the heart and that you enjoyed our video and that you have Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg stuck in your head now. And yeah, that's all.